Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. Like I promised in my previous video where I talked about why I love Poland, I told you I'm going to do a video over what I don't love about Poland, and that is my personal opinion. I don't like, so this is just me. My god, oh my god, I think I love it here. It's cool here, but I'm just scared so that something don't fall on my skin. So I had a quick video with someone from Finland. She needed to interview me about studying in Poland, and I just said, okay, let me just quickly jump on this video here. So now, without wasting much of your time, let's jump straight into this. So number one on my list is very difficult to find African food here, and even if you find African food, it's quite pricey compared to Germany where they spend euro. Yeah, I had a video where I got some African food. That was last year summer in Germany. My friend, she's a Cameroonian, she took me to the nearby African store. I got some for like €5, some 4.5 €4 50 cents. That was then. And that same period, that same month when I got to Poland, I checked the African store online and I found out that it was like €2, some €3 more higher. So I found out that it was €2, €3 higher. So it's more cheaper in Germany compared to Poland. And in Germany, in each city, you will definitely see like up to 3-4 African stores. You get okra, you get everything you want. You get it there in Germany. Here in Poland, I think I can count the whole of Poland. We only have 4 cities that have African stores. Sometimes I starve because I can't really go 2 weeks without eating my African dishes. So it makes me feel like I'm sick. Yeah. So that is just so. The second thing I don't love about Poland is in their medical system. If you have appointment with doctors or you want to book appointment with doctors, most of the nurses are not patients. They are so aggressive. Majority of them, I've encountered them more than a whole lot of time, a couple of times. When they find out that you don't speak Polish, they kind of like ignore you. And when you're trying to like using translating app to translate, instead of them to be patient to understand what you want them to do, they will tell you no, it's not available. Like I've had cases of where I wanted to book appointment to visit the dentist. I've been to that hospital to book appointments because when I went to the it's a specialist hospital. They have 2 sections. So one of the section is if you want to see GP, while the other section if you want to see specialist. So I needed to see the physiotherapist. So I was told that I need reference, like a referral from a GP. So I needed to go to the other session. I actually went to the other session to see the nurses. It was a battle for them to like register me. They'll tell you, are you in NFZ? I said yes. I showed them my documents for NFZ. They'll turn me here, turn me that, wait, the doctor cannot see me. I stood my ground because I'm this kind of person. Sometimes when I know my rights, I could be very, very stubborn. Yeah, let me put it that way. So finally, after forth and back and forth, they were able to register me, and I was able to see the GP. I got my referral to see the physiotherapist. It took a month later. I need to visit the dentist. That same hospital, they told me they don't have my file. I told them, but I was here few weeks ago, and now you're telling me you don't have my files. I told them that okay, if truly you don't have my file, that means I don't trust my medical record with you guys. I'm going to sue you guys. I translated to Polish, and all of a sudden they were going up and down trying to check, and the same file they said they could not find, they were able to see it. And you want to translate, they are not patient to wait to hear from you. Don't know Nieman, all those stuff, Nieman. And if they're speaking Polish to me, I tell them Nieruzumi, and they will tell you Nieman, like they are not ready to listen to what you want to do. And I think another thing I don't love about Poland is, I don't know if it has to do with my city, but I've asked a couple of I have a couple of friends in other cities, about 2-3 cities, and I think they still complain same. There's nothing like street food like what you see in Africa, Indian, Chinese street food, where you just go, you just meet like something, just see something there and you just buy food on the street. You don't need to go to the store to buy food. You know, sometimes there's this taste, there's this feeling when you eat a street food, it gives you this vibe, this feeling of eating the local cuisine. There is nothing such here. I don't know if there's other cities. I've asked couple of Polish people, is there anything like street food in Poland? And they told me, well, street food is not like other countries, Chinese and other stuff. So there's nothing really such there. If you want to get a Polish dish, you have to go to the restaurant, like a proper restaurant. Yeah, I've eaten a few occasions in Polish restaurant, but sometimes you just want the street vibes, the street food where you just come out, you stand outside, you buy food and you eat outside and all those stuff. But there's nothing of such here. So if you're looking to vibe, eat on the streets, definitely Poland is not the perfect place to experience that street vibe, street food and all those stuff. So you need to go to a proper restaurant to get Polish dishes. Another thing I don't like in Poland is if you're above 26 years old, you don't get discounts if you're taking the train, if you're taking the bus. I had an experience last year where I wanted to board a train to Warsaw, and I talked to the train attendant. She said, "Am I a student?" I said, "Yes." I told her I'm above 26 years old. She said, "Yeah, it doesn't matter. I qualify for the 50% discount." And then I was new in Poland, so I made sure she understand I'm above 26. And she said, "Yes." I bought the ticket, and while in the train, one of the controller came. I was so bold, I showed the controller. And the controller said, "Why did I buy this ticket?" I told her that I'm a student. And I guess the controller found out that I wasn't really properly informed about it. And the controller made me to pay another fresh ticket. So I have to pay the 15 zloty I paid for the half ticket was gone. I have to pay fresh ticket. So in other country, irrespective of your age, discounts applies to all students. But Poland is not that way. If you're above 26, nothing for you, no subsidies, no discounts, nothing for you. You are just there. You have to pay the same amount that people who are working pay. The only subsidy you get to benefit from is NFZ. You pay 55.80 grocery for your health insurance. So aside that, there's nothing. You don't benefit anything. So imagine you get a job, you're above 26 and you have a friend that is 24, they'll be paying her 25 zloty per hour. Then while you that is above 26, they will pay you 21 zloty per hour. Some will pay you 20 zloty per hour because you are paying tax. So at the end of the month, your friend will be going home with more than 4,500 zloty because she's less than 26. And you that is above 26, you'll be going home with less than 3,500 zloty. That is what I don't love here in Poland. I think everything should be uniform. In as much as a student, you should qualify for the discounts, the bus discount, the train discount. All discounts that apply for someone below 26 should be applicable to everyone that is a student, even if you are 50 years old. That is just it. So another thing I don't love in Poland is their banking system. It's strange to me. Like, I could remember when I came to Poland, I went to the bank, I opened my account, I paid in money, I did not get alert. I was like, these people did not send me alert. How will I know I've paid in money? But I checked my app, my money reflects there. So I was like, I went to the bank, I said, I want to always get alert for inflow. And you know what? They told me they are going to charge me. How much did they say they will charge? I think 5 zloty or so. That was too much. Though in Nigeria, if you get an SMS alert, they charge you for that, which 15 naira, which is very small money because of the exchange. Naira have no much value. So you have to keep on checking your mobile app to make sure your money is not missing. Because I experienced, there was a time I had a couple of friends that have experienced where money just like missed from their accounts. So they didn't know. It took them like some days before they found out because they needed to make use of their the money, and they found out the money wasn't there. How come they don't? So they have to do tracing here, find out debit from here, debit from there. But if there was like SMS alert like that of Nigeria, where if any money missing from your account, you get the SMS alert and you get into action, contact the bank. Even if when you contact the bank, they still don't do something meaningful, but at least you get notified that money is leaving your account. But here in Poland is a different ball game. You don't get SMS alert. If you want SMS alert or email alert, it's gonna be a special request, and which comes with a huge cost. The money here have value, so any zloty counts, penny counts. Their banking system is not really, I wasn't really impressed with their banking system here in Poland. It's just like, it's looking like Nigerian banking system 15 years back. That is the way I see it. I feel Nigerian banking system is more updated compared to Polish banking system. So, but when it comes to the cashless banking system, is the BLIK payments. I really applaud them for the BLIK payments, because it's not everything you need to insert your card details for you to make payments. You just put your BLIK code and straight up they debit you. So I applaud that. So when I did video about what I love about Poland, I didn't mention this. So this is one of the things I should have mentioned. So that is what impressed me about their banking system in Poland. So you won't say anything. So another thing I don't love about Poland is the weather is unpredictable. You can see the weather seems good. Tomorrow is going to be cloudy and rainy. There was a time last year, December, during the Christmas time, it was supposed to snow. It was extremely hot when it should be snowing. The weather forecasts will tell you, okay, tomorrow is going to rain. Obviously, tomorrow is going to come and you will not see any rain. And when you'll be expecting the rain, the sun is going to shine. And when you're expecting the sun to shine, and it's going to be cloudy, cold, and so I like a situation whereby when I know it's cold, I know it's hot, and I decide to go with this jacket because I really don't know what is going to be the outcome in the next 10 minutes. And another thing I don't love about Poland is on random number will just call you. They keep speaking Polish and they will want to tell you tak, and pani Julia, tak. All they just want you to do is yes. And if you say tag, you don't know what they are telling you to tag for. Like, what are you tagging to? You don't know if it has to do with something. You get yourself committed and they will just record and say, yes, you said yes to it. So when such numbers call, I just try to tell them that, Nieruzumi, if you call me Pani Julia tag, Nieruzumi. Even though I pick one or two words that they say in Polish, but I really cannot connect the sentence together to understand what they want me to do. So to be on the safer side, I simply just give it to them, Nieruzumi. So when a new number call you speaking Polish, simply just tell them Nieruzumi. And if it's something very important, they should send you mail to your mailbox and you treat it. Sometimes when you need to call the customer care, they will direct you to English speaking customer representative. Maybe at first they will just drop your call after you waste 10-12 minutes waiting for them to pick the call. So it's kind of like strange. Banks are okay, their customer care is okay. So they have this where you can call through the app. Automatically takes you to, maybe they've profiled your app for English speaker, so automatically just take you to the customer care that speaks English. And yeah, and sometimes the customer care that speaks English, you need to like keep talking, repeating, and they'll be like, I don't understand. And when you're trying to explain your situation, most times they claim they understand and they still do it. Okay. They really don't want to ask you, can you repeat again? That's something I noticed. And they tend to like put in the wrong information, what you did not tell them. They tend to input the wrong information. So that's why most times when I call customer care, even if they direct me to the English speaking customer care, even when they tell me, yes, okay, I understand, I'll say, please, I will repeat myself. I like repeating myself 3 times. I won't blame them. It's just like me, if I'm learning Polish and I tend to like working as a customer care, attending to Polish people, you need to still keep repeating, because definitely I can never be as perfect as the native speaker. So I can understand. So another thing I don't like about Poland. Maybe it has to do with my city. All these Korea people, whenever they come to deliver things, they just dump your things anywhere. I don't like it. What if it's stolen? And once it's stolen, and trying to contact this customer care is tug of war. So sometimes when you call them Sukam and near resume propose school, sometimes I write it down, then I pronounce it based on what I've written down. Sometimes I just use my other device, translate it, and put it on loudspeaker. They just write on the app, cannot find location. They're so impatient to try to get the direct address. But DHL service is better, maybe because it's more expensive. Their service is more better. But in postcar, those people are so impatient whenever they have a delivery to deliver, like door-to-door delivery. Yeah. So really crazy. Let me add this one. Another thing I don't love about Poland is, as a student, when you get your student visa, you can, like in some countries, you can come to the country 2 months to your school resumption. But in Poland, you can't do that. You have to come like 2 weeks to your school resumption, because if you come earlier than that, the border country is going to send you back. Sometimes it's good to always come early. I like coming earlier. Not everyone that wants it, but when I got my visa, I wanted to come earlier. So a fellow Nigerian that got his own visa that came a month earlier, he was sent back. He was sent back to Nigeria, so he had to. Oh my god, it was a very, very ugly experience for the guy. I've already booked my flight then, so I have to reschedule my flight. Better you give the student time to come early to get to understand the system and integrate better before class starts. Because I can remember. Okay guys, I think I've covered everything for now. There's still a couple of other small little things that I don't like about Poland, which I'm going to be saying it in between my videos. That is, for now I can't remember them, but the major ones that I don't like about Poland is just what I mentioned in this video. So yeah, so like I said in my previous video, that anything good, there's always the bad side of it. So this is just my view, my experience. So I'm not in any way representing the whole foreigners or the whole Africans. So this is just me. So everyone have their own experience, their own view. So I think I've said enough. Yeah, I just hope all these insects don't fall on my skin, because I experienced one fell here. There's this butterfly. If it's whenever it's hashing, sometimes when the water falls on your skin, it can come up. I don't know, I just want to remember that I heard about it, so that it's not good to sit under the trees. So guys, I hope you love this video. I did my video outside. I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, if you want me to do video outside, just let me know. If you want more outside sit and talk video, just let me know. Say it in the comment section. You want more of this. So I'm going inside. I have to go eat. I've not eaten. So guys, I'll see you in my next video.